Do you suffer from what 98.7% of RVers suffer from? Do you have a case of UMS Uncomfortable Mattress Syndrome? If you've spent any time in an RV on a factory RV mattress, then you know what I'm talking about. All mattresses in an RV are notoriously garbage, but the mattress and the bunk beds are probably the worst of the worst. But do they need to be? We don't think so. We're going to show you exactly how we took our girls' beds from RV uncomfortable to pretty stinking comfortable, and how we did it on a budget. You could no doubt go online and pay hundreds of dollars to have a mattress custom made for your space, but we think there's a better, and more importantly for us, a cheaper way. We were able to replace both mattresses in our bunk room for less than $100. Since the time we purchased the mattress, the price has gone up, but it's still a project you could complete on a budget and improve the sleepability of your beds tenfold. Stick around and you'll see all the tools we used to complete this project. So you've been watching as we took a queen mattress and carefully measured out the size of our two bunks, transferring those measurements to our new mattress. Once the measurements were transferred, we carefully cut the mattress cover, making sure there was an equal amount of leftover covering on both sides that we'd be using. This is important because this is how you'll recover the mattress in the end. Once the cover was cut, we carefully cut out the portion of the mattress that we would not be using. This is when the craftiness began. We've had a good bit of experience with performing surgery on mattresses. Trust us when we say this is a way to do it. Is it the best way? We don't know, but we know this way works. Once the mattress is cut, you basically fold the sides like a Christmas present, and then the creativity kicks in. We use small zip ties to hold it all together, and they end up on the bottom so there's no fear of scratching yourself while you sleep. You simply make a hole with a sharp knife on the cut side and make two holes, one for the entrance and one for the exit, on the bed side. Run your zip tie through the three holes and pull it tight to secure. Use as many zip ties as you feel is necessary to make the cover secure. I think we used 6 or 8, and that was plenty. We've placed an Amazon link in the video description to the mattress we purchased. If you use this link, it won't cost you any extra, but it'll help us out a little bit. Is this a Tempur-Pedic mattress that's the most comfortable thing you've ever slept on? Probably not. Is it 10 times more comfortable than when you started the project? Ours was. So, as I promised, here are all of the tools we used to complete this project. We used a tape measure, a Sharpie, a pair of scissors, a sharp fillet knife, an electric carving knife, and zip ties. That's it. That's all it took to transform a bunk room from sleeping nightmare to a 5-star resort. Okay, maybe that's a stretch. But this was a very worthwhile project and a major transformation. Once we got both mattresses cut and the covers closed back up, it was time to take them to the bunk room and make sure we hadn't mismeasured. In the end, they were a perfect fit, and since the time we completed this project, there have been many good nights of sleep for both girls that call this bunk room home.